All right, Shalom. Before I start, I'm going to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem. Rachach Korash, double honors to the elders and apostles, a great millstone, peace, blessings, and salutations to all the elect Akim, Wa'akwath, learning, teaching, and truth and sincerity. In this video through the Spirit, your brother Malak from GMS Detroit. Hey, the talk of the town, right? You had your boy Trump. As it says here, says what? Placing D.C. Metro
And here you
Police
see President Trump walking up.
under direct federal control. These are precursors to, the soldiers that you once believed protected the country being used against you by the government to force the citizens into a way of life. All right. Now, we're going to see what comes of this, right? We're not saying that this is the titular martial law, but this is the beginnings of it, y'all. See, these different events that are going down, when we're in the kingdom and we're looking back, these things like this is the breadcrumb trail that's leading to the collapse. Jacob's trouble, absolute civil unrest, martial law. We're going to look back and see events like this, which led up to it. The things going on between the state of Israel and Gaza, right? These are the breadcrumbs that's leading to the end. And this man declaring that power, right, now is able to pull out the big boy toys on who? You average niggas walking down the street. How conveniently the talks of black fatigue filled the air the past couple of weeks. And now they have something that can handle the black fatigue. The trial run being in D.C. And if you think it's going to stop there, you're a damn fool. Right? They coming for you niggas. Southern Kingdom. Esau's on Northern Kingdom's neck. Now they're going to start making their way to Southern Kingdom. You so-called Negroes specifically. You're the reason for the crime, they say. You're the reason for poverty, they say. You're the reason for disorder and decay of society, they say. Well, they're going to legalize your termination and removal. And here are the breadcrumbs.
Y'all learned anything from Mr. Sloop?
Snipes got the best shoe game.
President Donald Trump's unprecedented takeover of Washington, D.C. police is really ramping up. National Guard troops have now arrived in the city after the president declared a crime emergency in our nation's capital and deployed hundreds of guardsmen. FBI, DEA, other federal agents have already been patrolling the streets. And D.C.'s mayor and police chief just met Attorney General Pam Bondi at the Justice Department.
President Trump claims the district is one of the most dangerous cities anywhere in the world, despite the fact that police data shows violent crime is actually down. NBC News Chief Capitol Hill correspondent Ryan Noble is live at the D.C. Armory for us today. So, Ryan, let's talk about what exactly these National Guard troops would be doing in the city and the difference between statistics and how people who live there feel.
Yeah, two important points, Vicki. First, what the National Guard's role is going to be here. They are not the frontline law enforcement professionals that are going to deal with crime on a day-to-day basis. They're serving more in somewhat of a support role.
So that's what they say, but we're going to have video evidence that proves contrariwise. I got some clips from Instagram that we're going to be pulling up here in a second.
And here you see President Trump walking up to the podium. Let's listen.
I've been up here a lot. I've never seen a crowd like this. I think we need a ballroom, and that's happening. It's going to be a beautiful ballroom. This is really a lot of people, most I've ever seen in this room. And we're here for a very serious purpose, Something's out of control, but we're going to put it in control very quickly like we did on the southern border. I'm announcing a historic action to rescue our nation's capital from crime, bloodshed, bedlam, and squalor, and worse. This is Liberation Day in D.C., and we're going to take our capital back. We're taking it back under the authorities vested in me as the President of the United States. I'm officially invoking Section 740 of the District of Columbia Home Rule Act. You know what that is? And placing the D.C. Metropolitan Police Department under direct federal control, and you'll be meeting the people that will be directly involved with that.
under direct federal control. So now it's no longer the states, the individual states. It's no longer in their control. Now it's in the government's control. So now they can come down, crack down on you niggas. And this is, like I said, it's just the paper trail. It's the breadcrumbs. Esau, Edom, he's been given the power to rule over the world and to do things like this. And soon he's about to try to extinguish the seed of Jacob. Daniel 7:25. And he shall speak great words against the Most High, and shall wear out the saints of the Most High, and think to change times and laws, and they shall be given into his hand until the time and times, and dividing a time. Times 200, time 100, and dividing a time is 50, right? Our captivity here in the 1600s until, this is until he went into space, 350 years, all right? He's been given the ability to rule by the Heavenly Father in this point of the world. And he's over here ruling with an iron fist upon who? The Israelites, wearing us out. And he's about to come for one big fell swoop on you niggas while you've been playing and rapping and bucking and listening to Cardi B and Sexy Red and shooting your basketball. The devil has been getting all his ducks in a row to wipe us out. And this is a common theme of Edom. They want to exterminate the Israelites. Matter of fact, root out. Let me get that real quick. Root out the seed of Jacob from among us. I believe is that in let me get this. I believe it's in Maccabees. The heathen have always wanted to wipe us out. Yup. 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 Okay. Yes, in a couple spots. That's what I thought. It's First Maccabees 2. We have that. And then there's also right here. It says, this is 2 Maccabees 8 and 9. It says, then forthwith choosing Nicanor, the son of Patroclus, one of his special friends, he sent him with no fewer than 20,000 of all nations under him to root out the whole generation of the Jews. And with him he joined also Georgius, a captain who in matters of war had great experience. So this has always been a theme of the heathen. They've wanted to root out our generations. And we know that prophetically, you're going to have what? Jacob's trouble. The fact that many Israelites will find themselves being slaughtered by the enemy. Jeremiah 30:7. Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. Who is the he that's going to be saved? The elect. The non-elect of our people are going to be the bodies lying up the streets. Esau will be given the power and the authority by the Heavenly Father to kill many Israelites. We're going to get that 2 Esdras 16 here in a second. Let me get some of these other clips. Let me get this, right? Who's on the front lines? Who's about to come snatching you nigga monkeys up?
HSI.
Now, I can't verify 100% that this is the DC area, right? I'm trying to get a good look at the plates. This could be footage before this was announced, or after, right? But this is going to become a very familiar scene. Guns and vests in you niggas' neighborhoods, pulling you out of your houses, not playing with you, killing you, bud stalking you, stomping on you. It's not a game, Jacob. We've been warning you niggas for the longest, and what have you been doing? Ignore and laugh and make fun of us.
Don't stay in that trouble. You got your ID on you, Chip?
Now, remember from the YouTube video, oh, they're not going to be on the front line. They're on the front lines.
No, I live right here. Okay, cool. There's a cigarette. John.
Who are considered the uncivil, the bedlams, the hoodlums, the ones making the city ugly? You are. And now they're lining up the authority, writing decree, grievous decree, to come take your lives.
Gonna call us up right here. No, so we're doing checks, keeping everybody safe down here, right? Have you heard of the federal surge that Donald Trump's putting out? No. Right. You don't follow like no. 3 anything like that people are putting up. All right. So yeah, Trump's got all federal agencies kind of coming together for 7 days and going out, trying to stop the violent crime, all kind of stuff. So we're out here contacting people, talking to them, right? Quality of life offenses, smoking, drinking in public, right? Can't happen outside, right? Most people know that.
Plenty of white people drink and smoke in public. But that's not the target, Jacob. You are.
So we're contacting people, trying to advise them of the law so they learn, right? And then if there's other stuff going on.
And this is how it starts. Soft, suggestive, then it becomes hard and mandatory.
On where it turns into there's multiple agencies with somebody, there's a shooting and things like that. There's extra hands as well, right? So we're just out here trying to inform people and educate people. It's not like we're trying to just go grab people and ruin someone's life over a joint or something like that, right?
I only asked because when you walked up, at the moment you walked up, you on your edge.
Yeah, well, it smelled like the odor of marijuana, burnt marijuana in the air, right? And you're the only guy that had something lit in your hand, and I didn't flash right, so I didn't realize it was just a cigarette. So that's on me. I appreciate you understanding and not getting shit with me. Alright, so just know, right? Learn, teach, tell your boys, like, yo, everybody's out. From FBI to the police. Right? So do your thing, let them know. Don't be smoking outside, don't be drinking outside.
They're not out looking for the pedophiles. They're not out, getting the child traffickers or sex traffickers. They're not out getting the people who are poisoning foods. No, they're out here hunting for you niggas. Because that's the target, and that's always been the target. And now what Esau is doing is writing things into law that gives him the leeway to do you evil. The Constitution is done and gone. Your civil laws and liberties are done and gone. Psalms 94 and 20. Shall the throne of iniquity have fellowship with thee, which frameth mischief by law? We are quite literally seeing the laws be changed to give them the green light to persecute the church, the Israelites. They gather themselves together against the soul of the righteous and condemn the innocent blood. And they're going to start hunting with Jake, but they're going to try to make their way to the elect, who will be preserved by Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. What will and I, you sincere brothers and sisters, our elders and apostles, be a part of, right? And we see that with the rest of the verse. That's what we have to lean on. Our people that are not in the truth, they have no hope. Those that are not of the elect, they're just going to be, sheep of the slaughter. Our refuge is what? Verse 22, but Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai is my defense, and my power is the rock of my refuge. And he shall bring upon them their own iniquity, and shall cut them off from their own wickedness. Yeah, the Lord our power shall cut them off. So that's our hope, y'all. That we are graced and blessed with safety. Because this devil's about to come down with what? God damn it. Revelation 12 and 10. 12 and 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. They're on their way. They're setting things in order, and they're about to let the bowling ball roll down the alley, and you niggas is standing there like pins. All that shit you talk, all that shit you smoke, all that hoochie hood rat behavior, none of that is going to help you when this devil puts that iron sight on you. Esau is about to try to come for Jacob's neck. We know how this ends. We know we get the victory. But our people don't know that. Got some more footage, right? Just showing how, Esau's circling. He say, ooh, y'all, what did it say? Now, this we know was a prophecy concerning 70 AD. But you read in Luke, it tells you what? When you see the armies begin to compass Jerusalem, flee ye to the mountains. Now, we're doing that spiritually. Turning to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. This is the same thing. Esau is literally beginning to encircle the children of Israel. He has Northern Kingdom shook and scared, right? Hiding and running, grabbing them up. They're going to legalize the extermination and removal of Southern Kingdom. You Negroes, you being born here doesn't exclude you from this. And when this man kickstarts, because we know there's still big things we're waiting on, right? Mark of the Beast, collapse of financial system, World War III, before we're full blown in the midst of this shit. But these are just the precursors. We can this is literally the precursor. This is about to become normal scenery on every street, on every block. Armed men telling you what the fuck to do, and if you attempt to do otherwise, you may lose your life. Least Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai be with you. Them niggas was walking deep in the hood. Cause the hood is a little bit of a you can dip back in some raggedy roads and the police will leave you alone because they'd rather not be bothered. Well, they're coming through now. If they 100 deep, they not scared no more. Flashlights in every window, and if something move, they sending what Kevin Holland say? 4570s through that bitch. Do you know what a 4570 is? Hey, he's coming, y'all. Esau is coming. And we've been telling y'all this, Jacob. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, and especially you so-called Negroes, we've been telling you hard-headed niggers for the longest, and you haven't been believing us. And when this devil fucking takes the back of his gun and splits grandmama's skull open, when he takes there's this knife, y'all, that I remember years ago. It was a 13-inch blade. It was called the Silent Warrior, serrated edge, and hooks on the back. So when you pull it out, it takes some flesh out on the way. They're gonna be Bowie knives, right? Buck knives, all kinds of things. All on somebody cousin face, right? To somebody baby mama. And what you niggas gonna do? You're gonna witness this. You're gonna witness it, and then it's gonna be your turn next because that's all you can do. The prophecies are about to take place. What are you gonna do, Jacob? 2 Esdras 16 and 70. For there shall be in every place and in the next cities a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord. They shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord. Now, the elect are those who follow and do right. All right, our people in general. Nevertheless, our people in general, we are the spiritual people, the chosen of Israel. All right, we're the ones whom they're going to come for. Right, even those of our people who don't serve Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, you're still Israelites. So Esau is about to try to come headhunt on them too. It's gonna get real serious and real furious. Sparing none, spoiling and destroying, killing children, killing women, killing old folk, killing Tato and Ray Ray and them. The tough niggas with big baggy jeans, right? You see how they do in Northern Kingdom. And soon they just gonna stop just bagging you up in a truck. They're just gonna murk you on the spot. Go on to the next one. Extermination order. Search and destroy. There is no capture. This is the prophecy. Verse 72. For they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of the houses. Destroy everything you own. Destroy all your property. Why? Just cause. It's a burnout mission. Leave nothing behind. Scorched earth. Destroy it all. Destroy them all. Esau is jealous over that blessing. He wants revenge. He wants payback. He's setting the things in motion to acquire it. Verse 73. Then shall they be known who are my chosen, and they shall be tried as the gold in the fire. So the ones who survive and make it out and are saved, that's how it's going to be known whom Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai is dealing with and whom he is not. It's about to get real serious and real furious. And whether or not, we know he's just a pawn, right? He could die tomorrow and somebody else steps up in the place. We see that Esau, Edom in general, they're coming from all angles with the smackdown on the children of Israel. And we're seeing it unfold live time before our eyes. All right, so that's it. And give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rachachurash, the honors to the elders and apostles, a great millstone. Peace, blessings, and salutations to all the elect Aqua, learning, teaching truth, and sincerity. Shalom.